LG, you going crazy.
Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition.
LG, you going crazy.
Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live, tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live, tonight we going live.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all loving my new intro. I ain't gonna lie. I love the new intro, man. You know what I mean? I love the new intro. I want to say what up to everybody in the chat right now. We got my man Mark, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Mark. Touch that like button, everyone. Shout out to LDBC, you know what I mean? The Lions Den Boxing Club, y'all. I'm into boxing, like, you know what I'm saying? My man Shy got me into it, so I got into it. Then after that, I started meeting people and getting more and more into it. So, yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Said Bill Cosby's calling. Yeah, so we'll talk about that a little bit later, too. I did check out the Kimmel Bill Cosby documentary, you know what I'm saying? Pizza, we all about the Action Boys. Shout out to anybody who had pizza today. It was National Pizza Day, something like that, whatever. Like, yeah. So anybody who had pizza today for National Pizza Day, shout out to that. I'm sitting there looking like, why my live stream look weird? I have to pull my my overlay up. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Where's it at? Yeah, I knew something was looking wrong. There we go. I had to pull that back up. My bad, y'all. My bad for not being prepared. What's good, Keith? My man Keith Open Doors is in here. What's good, Keith? Yes, sir, man. Yo, we got a lot of things we're going to talk about today. It said the Apple ringtone went off during the theme song. Yeah, I was getting a call, and my calls come up in the on my screen. So I gotta fix that. You know what I'm saying? The calls come up during the screen on my computer. So I got to turn that off. Somebody called me while my thing was going off. You know what I mean? So I got to mute my calls. I got to mute the calls. But how is everybody doing tonight? You know what I mean? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a good week. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix a little more things over here too. And where my beat at, yo? Hold up. It's a little too loud right now, but we can turn it down a little bit. What's good, Derek? Yeah, man. So it's Wednesday Night Live. We back at it again. You know what I'm saying? We're back at it again. We got a lot of things I want to talk about, man. Definitely want to talk about this new Joe Rogan N-word controversy. We got to take it there because, in my opinion, gotta go there. They gotta go there. You know what I mean? So they gotta go there because it's a lot to unpack with Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? It's a lot to unpack with Joe Rogan. Hold on. I have to do one more thing over here. All right. I like to have my my little analytics thing up over here from YouTube so I can see how my streaming service is going. You know what I mean? They say my streaming service is bad. Does it look bad? Let me know in the comments. Does it look bad? That's what it says on my YouTube analytics over here in the corner. You know what I mean? But it's a lot that I want to get into, man. Did you guys see the thing I posted with the girl or the actress? I can't think of her name right now. But it was the actress who was telling jokes about being vaccinated. And right after she finished telling her jokes, good look at Derek. After she finished telling her jokes, she passed out. She passed out and just, boom. I was like, damn. Yeah, Derek said he saw it. Yeah, it was crazy. Damn, man. People like having their jokes and stuff about like, stuff like that about the vaccine or whatever, but I'll be real. I don't think that was a laughing matter, man. Like, she really she bust a whole microchip exploded. Like she bust a whole head, like, you know what I mean? Like falling that hard, just going back and hitting the back of your head. Nah, that's never a good look, yo. That's never a good look, yo. Jeez Louise, man. But she says she's recovering. She says she's okay. You know what I'm saying? But man, that was a lot to see, yo. That was a lot to see. To see her going through that, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it was. They said she was dehydrated. That's what That's what the powers that be said. They said that she was dehydrated. So I guess that's what it was. We want to go with that. You know what I mean? So shout out to that lady. You know what I'm saying? I put her name. They kept laughing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I seen it, I think I would have laughed too. I think it would be part of the show. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, I would think it would be part of the show. Because she said that and she fell right afterwards. You know what I mean? So if you fall that quick, I think it's part of the show. Like, all right, yeah, I guess that's it. Ha 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 ha. But clearly it wasn't. You know what I mean? Clearly it wasn't part of the show. You know what I mean? All right. So Lex, she had her pizza today too. So yeah, today was National Pizza Day. Anybody else had pizza? My son and I, we had pizza today too. You know what I mean? Yeah, she said she fell hard as hell. Yo, she did fall hard, like. But it's just crazy because it was like, it was all one motion how she fell. She was like, dude. Like, I don't know. You just told a joke. In fact, I'm pulling the video up. You know what I'm saying? The video has, how you say it? Actions speak louder than words. The video can have like 10,000 words or whatever. Let me pull the video up, man, because that was bananas. Hold on. Be patient with your boy. Music go off. Okay, here we go, right here.
I don't mean to brag, I don't care, but I want you to know, double vaxxed, booster, flu shot, and I'm going to be honest, I have the shingle shot too. And I still get my period. What? Yes! Traveled, went to Mexico twice, did shows, meet and greets, never got COVID. Clearly, Jesus loves me the most. Seriously. So nice. So nice.
Yo. That is disturbing, y'all. I'm going to just leave that up there right now. So you can just see her body there like that. Like, yo. That was crazy. To have that whole thing play out like that. And, geez Louise, yo. It looked like Jesus pushed her. I mean, ooh, that was tough. I ain't gonna hold you. That was tough. Damn, man, that was tough. You know, but I don't know, man. I'm a person, man. Like me personally, but I'm a person like I'm very intentional with the words I use. You know what I mean? Even with my thoughts, if I say things, I know it's coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, just don't play with, like she said, don't play with Jesus like that, man. And don't, you know what I mean? I guess you on stage, you want to tell jokes, but I don't know, man. I'm very intentional with my words. You know what I mean? I'm just that type of person, like the manifestation type of speaking things to existence and truly believing that these things are going to come to fruition. You know what I mean? I see, yeah, oh, man. I'm about that falling on your head life. That was funny as hell to me. Yeah, you had a few episodes of you fall on your head. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? You had a few episodes of you fall on your head, but damn, man. Poor lady, yo. Poor lady. Just damn, man. Like, you know, it could have been a lot worse. Like that mic stand could have fell on her face or some what's that show called? Final Destination type shit. But nah, she's good. She's good. So she says, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully ain't nothing too crazy. Hopefully nothing, no side effects that she can't reverse. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hoping for none of that type of stuff. What else we got going on tonight, man? We got Jim Jones. Jim Jones. He felt like he got disrespected in the Gucci store. You know what I'm saying? He said he was spending $29,000 and unfortunately, your man didn't he didn't get the service that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? He wanted some sparkling water. He he wanted some champagne and he didn't get that type of service. So we're gonna get into that too. What else we get into tonight? We're gonna get into Joe Biden administration is now speaking about giving out drug kits and crack pipes. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are into doing drugs, Joe Biden's your man. So shout out to Joe Biden for that. We're gonna talk about that a little later too. What else we got tonight? And we also got, like, they talking about should black people boycott the NFL because of all the stuff that's going on in facts. And should the NFL be boycotted by black people because of Brian Flores suing the NFL for racial discrimination? I don't think I want to get too much more into Brian Flores. I think I had enough of Brian Flores racial discrimination lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do want to speak about, I guess, should the NFL be boycotted? You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my points on that. Let me know how you feel about that. I might put that in the poll. Should NFL be boycotted by black people because of Brian Flores lawsuit? You know what I mean? So you guys let me know how you feel about that. Me personally, I don't think I'm gonna boycott the NFL because of that lawsuit, but you know, some people feel different. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So we got a lot to get into. And also I did watch the Bill Cosby documentary from W. Kamau Bell. I wasn't gonna watch it originally, but my brother watched it and he gave me he said, you know what, you should check it out. And I said, you know what, if you think I should check it out, I'll check it out. I do respect my brother's opinions. And once, you know, he said just try something out, I'll try it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll try it out. And I'm also considering opening the phone lines. You guys want to we got a conversation about some of the topics we talked about tonight. Yeah, man. I think I might have to start off with the Jim Jones because this is where the conversation is going in the comments. So yeah, we're gonna get into the Jim Jones. So if you guys may or may not know, Jim Jones was shopping in the Gucci store, right? Shopping in the Gucci store, quote unquote, spinning the bag. That's what he said. He said, I'm in there spinning his bag. And he was in the VIP Gucci section. And they didn't give him that VIP service that he so dearly wanted, right? That he dearly deserved. So he's like, all right, man. You know what? You ain't gonna give me my VIP service? I got something for y'all. I'm about to go on either IG Live or make an IG video and post about this bad customer service. Yeah, the big one. Yeah, Keith seen it. Yeah, so either I'm gonna go on IG Live or I'm gonna go on IG, regular IG video, and I'm gonna have something to say about this. So, without further ado, well, we got some further ado because I know how my delay be going when I pull up videos. I make sure everything is working, but we are gonna pull up this Jim Jones in the Gucci store going crazy because your man did not get his expected customer service that he wanted.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour.
All right, so you already hear it. Oh, man, my man Jim Jones, yo. Shout out to Jim Jones. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Dipset. Shout out to Cameron. You know what I mean? Let's see, capture. Let's see which one it shows. Nope. Yep. All right. So let's go.
About an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came in here having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period. Not even a drink of water. Asked to speak to a manager. Send me a black guy out here that start telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. Asked to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't get no champagne. I still ain't get nothing.
They both won
I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job. Inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They send this guy. What is he possibly going to do? You heard? What is he going to do? Is what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here or everybody's just a worker?
So that's your man in the Gucci store. Like, come on, fam. Talk about first world problems. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I fly first class, I'd be complaining. I don't care. I don't pay for it. You know what I mean? I usually get free upgrades. I never pay out of pocket. I should say out of pocket. I never paid for a first class flight. But I'd be like, oh man, the seat sucks. Oh man, the Wi-Fi not working. Little first class problems that I just complain about as a joke. You know what I mean? Let's stop shopping with the facts. How hard is that, yo? What's good, Ron? How hard is that? How hard is that, man? You so thirsty for the being had the validation of wearing Gucci that you're sitting there for an hour. For an hour. Talk about you looking for a manager. You sitting there for an hour, fam. You're not for an hour. Then your man blew it up and said it was 2 hours. You in there for 2 hours. There's other Gucci stores to go to. And you want to go in there and get your VIP treatment. You want to wear your get your sparkling water. Come on, fam. And you went on social media to talk about this and saying that these people are racist. And this is a new thing I'm starting to notice that entertainers are doing. Entertainers going to these quote unquote, high-end places like private jets or VIP Gucci sections and say they've been treated racially. We all know, for the most part, entertainers be acting like assholes. And, yep, me too, Ron. I saw you got the Somewhere in Americas. Those are fire, man. Those are fire. I want to get a pair, but they costly and they hard to get. But, man, like I was saying, like, these entertainers, they be going to these places acting like dickheads. What's going on? Yeah, so these entertainers coming in acting like dickheads, knowing good and well that these people probably getting tired of them. And you said, you're probably at the point like, you know what? We don't need your money here, Mr. Jones. We don't need your money here. And you sitting there for 2 hours waiting for a glass of water. Fam, there's no way I'm walking around a store for 2 hours and to complain I'm not getting a glass of water. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way I'm doing it. There's no way I got $29,000 worth of clothes, garments, or whatever, and I want to talk about I need to speak to a manager. There's no way. There's no way. I've been to places where I probably spent like $10 and I felt like, nah, I'm not spending money here. I'll go somewhere else. Just because it's my money. And it's how he says it's my money, I get it how I need it, whatever that JG Wentworth. He said, and then despite all that tough talk, you're not going to do anything to get kicked out before they give you a big bag. Yep. You so happy to give that big bag, pause, to Gucci. You know what I mean? You're so happy to give Gucci that bag. Like, yo, see? Here we go. He said he spent $250. $215 ain't bad for a pair of sneakers, especially in 2022 with all the inflation and all that. But yeah, all that inflation. So that's not bad for $215 for sneakers. That's $215 shipped. That's not bad. But yeah, man, it just I can't get with Jim Jones in that one, man. I can't get with Jim Jones in that one. I saw another video of like Meek Mill and on a private jet, and the pilot was like, "Oh, you guys smoking marijuana?" He was like, "Oh, nah, we smell like marijuana, but we ain't smoking it. See, you being racist." Like, it's federal regulations of being in the air, you know what I'm saying, smoking. So you know good and well you can't smoke while you're in the air. So the pilot need to know if you gonna smoke weed or not. You feel me? But this dude is just, you know what I'm saying, these entertainers are doing this now. I think Young Gunna and Young Thug had an issue on the plane, and the pilot's like, y'all not flying on my plane. I don't like, you know what I'm saying, I don't like the way you act, you're not flying my plane. It's an ongoing thing seems to be going on with the entertainers, that they're not getting service no more. They're not getting service. Telling you, man. And they just gonna they just beg to go back. They're gonna be begging to go back on private jets. Jim Jones is gonna spend $29,000 in Gucci after he spent $100,000, he said, in Gucci in the past 3 months. So your man's talking about $129 that he spent in the store. Crazy, man. $129. Most parts of the country you could buy a house for $129. And your man talking about, I need sparkling water because I'm spending this much money in the clothing store. You so out of touch and out of reach of reality, yo. You talking about you got $29,000 on the counter. Let me tell you something, man. $29,000 get you a nice Camry, fully loaded, brand new. And people out here taking a bus. But you want to talk about your $29,000 you got here because you're not getting sparkling water. Son, that's more Karen that's probably the biggest Karen of the year. You obviously shopping somewhere you're not wanted. You obviously shopping somewhere you're not wanted to be. They don't want you there. If they wanted you there, they'd treat you the way you should be treated. You know what I'm saying? When I go into these quote unquote high-end stores, I could be window shopping. I get treated better than that. He said he have a salesperson to come see him in an hour. What? I go in Macy's, I get a salesperson to come see me. If you talk about you go to Gucci, you haven't seen a salesperson in an hour? They don't want you there. It's clear as day, they don't want you there. You probably, knowing how these entertainers are, and I could be wrong, but assuming how these entertainers are, you probably did some asshole shit. Then after that, it was like, all right, fam, you need to stop. You're doing too much. We don't want you to come back. You probably came back. First we come back with all these goons. You feel me? You come back with all these goons in the Gucci store talking about you in the VIP section. Like, one thing I can say about dudes from Harlem, they love making movies. Like, they just love that attention and being seen. Yeah, we gonna get into his crack pipe with his Gucci shoes. Yeah, we gonna get into that crack pipe discussion later. He said, tongue kissing your moms will F up your grasp of normalcy. Yeah, it will. It definitely will. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jim Jones, like I said earlier, yo. Shout out to Jim Jones and the Dipset and all that. But I'm be going to JCPenney, I get better service than that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Jim Jones is about. All right, man. I want to get into this conversation, yo. Conversation about should white people say the N-word, right? This came about because of recently now. The recent one is a comedian, podcaster, MMA ringside interviewer Joe Rogan, right? UFC ringside host Joe Rogan. So Joe Rogan, I ain't gonna hold you, went on a wild, crazy rant about using the N-word, and he did what they always do. He issued his apology. I could pull up a clip. I don't know if you guys are at work right now, but this is how you say it, not safe for work, and NSFW. YouTube put the disclaimer out there. This is going to be used for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys love giving me ad suitability for all my live streams, so I don't get no commercials. You know what I mean? So YouTube love doing that to me. And this one's going to get kind of dark, and I'm assuming that YouTube is going to do that to me again, so I won't get no commercials on this one. So first I'm gonna play, I guess, like a clip from India Ari speaking about why she's taking her music off of Spotify in protest of Joe Rogan. All right, so I'm gonna play that first, and I want to speak on India Ari and what she's doing and why she's doing it, and I'm gonna give you my opinion on what's going on with Joe Rogan and that type of stuff, and I'll give you some more examples of the N-word being used. So let me pull up the India Ari.
Hey y'all, I want to leave a short message here about why I decided to ask.
All right. Oh, my stuff be popping up quick now. Hold on. Okay.
My music be pulled off of Spotify. So check this out.
No white people. Says, okay, take me to this one. And the guy goes, okay. I goes, is that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. Guy barely speaks English. He takes us there. We get out, and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to see Planet of the Apes. We walk into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door, and there was no white people.
I also think that Joe Rogan has the right to say what he wants to say. I also think that I have the right to say what I want to say. Spotify is built on the back of the music streaming. So they take this money that's built from streaming and they pay this guy $100 million, but they pay us 0.003% of a penny. Just take me off. I don't want to generate money that pays this. Just take me off. That's where I'm at. Again, this is why. Watch this.
You know,
The nigger thing.
yeah,
Saying the word nigger.
You've already said nigger.
D is just like nigger. Saying nigger.
She's calling you a nigger. It's like this boy that he's a nigger, but starts calling them niggers.
Word nigger. There should be a word like nigger, especially like the word nigger. That's our nigger. About niggers. He says nigger. Guy, a nigger. And there are niggers. Start saying nigger. Allowed to use the word nigger. Out the word nigger. See nigger. Word nigger. Say nigger, and you couldn't say nigger. And most nigger.
So we know how social media can be. Things can be doctored. However, I want to be clear, in no uncertain terms.
All right, so she basically saying that she want to take her music off of Spotify because Joe Rogan excessive use of the N-word. I feel her on that, you know what I'm saying? I feel her on that. And plus, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to India Ari. I like her hair like this. Like, I like that look, that nice blonde, you know what I'm saying, that nice black with the little gray streaks in it. I like that, yo, and that thick full hair. Yo, shout out to India Ari. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where her brown skin starts and where it ends, but I love her brown skin. You know what I mean? So shout out to India Ari. But yo, so she's like, I want to take my stuff off of Spotify because of Joe Rogan. And I'm like, all right, cool. And there was a little, it was good show. I see Sean just came in here. I see, you know what I'm saying, there's like some things going on with Joe Rogan that got to be discussed. Let's be real. So Joe Rogan, he's at a position where a lot of people, I don't know, want to be at or strive to be at, but they are there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Joe Rogan is becoming more popular than the news outlets. Or let's say Joe Rogan is more popular than news outlets. Joe Rogan's show gets a bigger audience than Fox, CNN, MSNBC, probably all combined, right? As far as they main news channels. And Joe Rogan is doing something that's bucking the system. Joe Rogan is having doctors come on that's combating the usual COVID type of speech, right? Not gonna get into what they're saying, not gonna get into say they're right or not, but he's coming out with alternative views. And not to mention now they saying that Joe Rogan views are not alternative or not correct. They're just misinformation. So now they trying to discredit him, saying it's misinformation. Then they're trying to say, you know, you can't use Joe Rogan's voice seriously because Joe Rogan is just a podcaster. He's not a journalist. He's not credible. He's not this. He's not that, right? Cool. So they're saying all that about Joe Rogan. Then they have musicians saying that, you know what, we're going to take Joe Rogan. No, we're going to take our music off we're going to take our music off of Spotify until you take over Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is the biggest draw for Spotify. So the musicians now coming together. So the musicians didn't work. Discredit him didn't work. Saying that he has misinformation didn't work. None of that stuff worked. Or they can't force him to go for Spotify. Spotify is a public company. So next, they're like, all right, we got to pull up all this information of Joe Rogan using the N-word. And I'm like, okay. And when they did that, now they have us, black people, emotionally attached to this and saying that we want him off of Spotify. This wasn't a black people's fight until they pull up all those clips of him using the N-word. So now if they start using all those clips of him using the N-word and pulling him off, he's not the only entertainer that uses the N-word or that uses the N-word that's not black. Because, you know, that's an argument. But we'll get into that later too. So the argument is, if you're not black, you can't say it. So he said it a lot of times. But now, how come we're not coming at other entertainers and pulling up their past and saying that it's time for them to get called out? Because the other entertainers are not saying things about COVID. This stuff that Joe Rogan said is not new. It's old. It's old as Christmas. Yeah. What's going on, Michael Sell? He says, just wonder why people aren't in the uproar over Biden using the word. Biden said, we already have a blank mayor and we don't need any more blank big shots. And then Biden said that in 1985. But, you know, Biden is our president because he was with Barack Obama, and that's why we all voted for him. But anyway, so now they're using our emotions, our trauma to be like, all right, this is what we got to use this now. This got to be our next tactic. And we're falling for the banana in the tailpipe, as they say. Not to saying Joe Rogan is racist or not. You know, I don't know. I don't know if Joe Rogan is racist or not. I'm not even going to go down that aisle or down that whole type of thing. That doesn't matter to me. But what does matter is that they're using us part of their fight now, because Joe Rogan is speaking out against COVID and having different doctors on there combating what they want to say about COVID. So since that's going to be since that's his MO, they ain't feeling Joe Rogan no more. So they got to use all stops. And I'm like, all right, let's pull up another quote unquote, I guess, controversial entertainer from back in the day that's doing this type of stuff. So we got Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. So start off with them. They're not getting pulled or getting blackballed or people not showing pictures of solidarity of Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon and pulling back like The Rock, or like what's his name, Andrew Wang, the politician, who said, oh, what did he say? He said, oh, I like Joe Rogan. Then after he had pulled back, oh, I'm sorry I said that, and I'm sorry I offended people. So Jimmy Fallon not going through this. So let's pull up the clip of Jimmy Fallon.
Night, call below, look up in sky. Night, call below, look up in sky and say, what the hell going on up there? Do UFO live on other planet, phoning home like? So
now we got,
below,
this is Jimmy Kimmel doing Blackface, being called below.
Sticking all kind of hell up their butt. And that's a damn thing. Now, Carl Malone never seen no flying saucer himself, but if he do, that's going to be a spooky time. That's why Carl Malone say government got to step up and give 102% to keeping them little green man off this here earth. Because the day them dudes stick something up Carl Malone butt, well, that ain't going to be no good time for nobody, especially Carl Malone butt. Listen up, E.T., you better stay the hell back. Nanu, nanu. Until next time, this here Carl Malone.
Rock, now we're talking.
So now this is Jimmy Fallon. That's Chris Rock.
I've seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and guess what? Not a lot of black folks on the show. Right. Not a lot of black folks on the show. You know why? Because black folks don't like to answer questions. Oh, they want to be millionaires, but you got to ask that kind of questions like, in 1981, how many grams of crack did Rick James smoke when he recorded Super Freak? Regis, you think the only way to get a brother on the show is to name it Who Wants $50 cash and a pair of Pumas?
Okay, we're not going to subscribe. I don't know who you are. No offense to you, sir. But yeah, so there you have it. So we got Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. They're doing they blackface. So you're like, all right, that's not that bad. You're right, it's not. So we don't have to call for Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, right? But then we also have this.
Father's Day. That's just mean. That's just straight day.
All right, just give you a backstory. This is Justin Bieber, right? Justin Bieber telling a joke about black people that they try to hide forever. But now this got pulled up as well.
Father's Day. That's just mean. That's just straight day. Why are black people afraid of chainsaws? Don't even say it. Don't say it. Run, nigga, nigga, nigga.
You can say motorcycle too.
So why black people scared of chainsaws? Run, nigga, 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 nigga. So that's Justin Bieber. So we ain't coming out here protesting and saying that we need to cancel Justin Bieber because Justin Bieber's not saying things against the establishment. But you know, he's a kid. Maybe he only did that once. You know what I'm saying? They got that on video. Maybe somebody did that to him. But no, it gets a little better.
One less lonely One less lonely One less lonely There's gonna be one less If I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK. Then there'll be one less lonely There's gonna be one less lonely
So if I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK. There'll be one less lonely nigga. So Justin Bieber got two things on his resume that we're not canceling Justin Bieber for. But we okay with canceling Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan said things is against the establishment. They be like, all right, Ron, I know those, Justin Bieber, you know what I'm saying? He make all these songs, you know what I'm saying? What's that song, Peaches or whatever? Yeah, we all love Justin Bieber, yada, yada, yada. Then we got Howard Stern. So now we got Howard Stern, right? Howard Stern was oh, it's all good. You could so let me pull up this Howard Stern clip because this Howard Stern clip is even more outrageous than all of them. So Howard Stern, he goes onto The View and say, I ain't never said the N-word. But you know how the internet goes. The internet always pull up receipts. The internet always pull up receipts. So let's pull up the receipt of Howard Stern. All right, so this is him on The View saying that he never used the N-word.
I didn't use the N-word. Let's be very clear. Hey, Robin, what does you call a black rocket scientist?
So now, let me give you a backstory on this. So this look wild crazy. This is Howard Stern, right? With Sherman Hemsley, a.k.a. George Jefferson, on his lap. So Howard Stern is playing Ted Danson. I think Ted Danson back in the days did a blackface type of thing. And at the time, Ted Danson was dating Whoopi Goldberg. So now, Sherman Hemsley is playing Whoopi Goldberg, and Howard Stern is playing Ted Danson. So now you got Sherman Hemsley. You got Sherman Hemsley sitting on Howard Stern's lap with a wig on and a mock like Whoopi Goldberg, and you got Howard Stern with all blackface speaking like this. And yeah, I see my brother in the comments saying that Howard Stern did grow up in Roosevelt with Eddie Murphy, but that's still no excuse. But let's play this clip.
I don't know,
A
Ted.
nigger. Whoopi wrote it. I want you to give us a kiss, you smelly coghead coon. I love
May
you.
I say something here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can say whatever you want, you smelly nigga. Whoopi wrote that.
That's it, Ted. You didn't know I was going to say that. Whoopi had no chance to write it. I don't accept that kind of language. You can call her whatever you want, but you don't talk to me that way or I'll leave.
Well, don't let the door hit you on your big black ass, mama, on the way out of here. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, Whoopi, you is a filthy nigger. I didn't write that. Well, you is a smelly nigger, so what's the difference?
Look, you two, don't you think you're going to ruin your career this way?
No. What's wrong with you? This here routine is showing people that we is not afraid to confront our racial stereotypes. Looky here. We is a nation of racists, and we must break through that barrier that we done constructed for ourselves. Can't you?
Mike, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. That's Howard Stern. And yes, Howard Stern was trying to cancel Joe Rogan a few weeks ago. And yes, that is George Jefferson. On his lap. Sitting on his lap with a wig on. Playing all the stereotypes, saying that he's being Whoopi Goldberg. And like I said in the beginning of that clip, Howard Stern said, I never use the N-word. I never use the N-word. It's not about, I'm not offended either. It's not about being offended. Right, Mo? It's about why pull out Joe Rogan and not pull these other ones out. Not to mention, what's another one that we had on there? Who else use it? It's too many entertainers to name. Too many entertainers to name that use this kind of language on camera and saying it's cool. And plus, let's be real. Nobody's gonna say nothing about Howard Stern doing that because he's Jewish. He got the card. And once he says something about it, Howard Stern gonna say, well, you know what? You know what, man? You know, I'm sorry. You know, my peoples went through things too. So, you know, he's gonna give it that whole spill. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give the whole spill. They always pick and choose who to cancel. They do. They do. But now, when they do pick and choose who to cancel, why do we have to fall in the middle of it now? You know, from what I see, collectively, or a large group of black people was not trying to cancel Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Now we trying to cancel Joe Rogan because he used the N-word. But we ain't trying to cancel Justin Bieber. We ain't trying to cancel Howard Stern. We damn sure ain't trying to cancel, what's that girl name? Doja Cat. For what she did. We're not canceling her. You know, these people could make money with black people all the time now. Yep. It's about resorting to race to manipulate black people into doing the dirty work. That's how they're using us. It's sorry to say, it's how they're using us. It's messed up. It's messed up. That's how they're using us. So now we like, all right, we're going to be the Foot Soldiers. We're going to be the Foot Clan and the powers that be. I don't know who these people are. But these people are like Master Shredder. We're not even Crane. Like, what's to do with the stomach, with the brain in his stomach, and the other people, all of them. I forgot all the people that was going against the Ninja Turtles, but we the Foot Soldiers. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that's getting beat up at the front line, getting smacked up to fight these fights. Knowing good and well we shouldn't be Foot Soldiers. We should just be just regular citizens and hoping the Ninja Turtles come help us. That's what we should be. We shouldn't be the Foot Soldiers. Yeah, Doja Cat is mixed. And I'll make it to that too, because Doja Cat is mixed. However, Doja Cat was on like some alt-white chat group speaking about how it was good that George Floyd got killed. And talking about they was calling black people that didn't do it like, oh yeah, you did a crime, you didn't do it, but you still got killed, something like that. So Doja Cat was part of that type of group. But, you know, she made good music. It said, a Jew clown Whoopi Goldberg and used being Jewish as an excuse. The internet's undefeated. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. But yeah, that's just disgusting. We always gonna lose, in my opinion, if we keep fighting those fights. You know what I'm saying? If we keep fighting those fights. And you know what I'm saying? Like, none of those other entertainers fit the narrative as Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan is speaking down about, or speaking different opinions about the vaccine. We didn't care about Joe Rogan last week. These comments were said about Joe Rogan last week. I bet you if Howard Stern was speaking about the vaccine on his show, this would have popped up. I bet you if Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon was speaking about the vaccine, those old clips would have popped up. I bet you if Justin Bieber was speaking about the vaccine, those would have popped up. Another one's Eminem. I'm not gonna play the song. It's probably copywritten, but Eminem have a song talking about how he's killing black women and black women in this and the third, and calling the black women the N-word. I bet you if he spoke up at the vaccine, he wouldn't be performing at Super Bowl in a few more days. They probably would have traded him off for 50 Cent. It's all a game. It's all a game. They know what they're doing. And they use us. They use us all the time. But I'm not getting involved in the Joe Rogan fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Spotify, so you guys on Spotify, if they do take up Joe Rogan, and you could support our podcast. So the Breaking Structure podcast, you can support that on Spotify, on Apple, and now I didn't know it was a thing. We are actually on Facebook. What you call it? Yeah, he does. Eminem's another. I don't know. Eminem's crazy, yo. Eminem's crazy. He let all that stuff go. But yeah, I just think that we're being used. We're being used. This is quite interesting. I want to get on this Joe Biden thing. Well, the Joe Biden administration thing that in the COVID relief plan, there's, from what I understand, allegedly, there's $30 million allocated for drug safe spaces. Right? There's $30 million allocated for drug safe spaces. So I was like, all right, so basically there's $30 million allocated for crack houses. Right? Let's just call it what it is. That's what a crack house is. It's for crack houses. And they're also giving out like drug kits. So drug kits are needles, pipes, probably like that little rope that you put around your arm for the needle and whatnot. So they're giving that away, and these drug spaces are safe spaces for people to use drugs in case they overdose. How do y'all feel about your tax dollars going towards this? You know what I'm saying? I'm in Atlanta. I'll be seeing a lot of things tax dollars could go towards. Maybe like the water boys could get some jobs, because I don't want to hit the water boy in my truck. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hit the water boy in my truck. Maybe they could make like an after school program for the water boys. A lot of things they could do. But they wanna thanks, Mott. Actually, I'm putting in the chat too. So they wanna use money for that. I think that's crazy. That's bananas. Like, to use money to give people stuff for drugs. Even though I do understand that I guess it would help the people who use drugs, but this is the kicker right here. And I read this. I didn't read the whole report about the COVID relief plan, but I did see that if you give drugs, no, if you give money no, how can I put this? If you're using this in low income areas or black areas or Native American areas and or LGBTQ areas, you get more money. So you get more money. So if you have one of these government funded crack houses and you in a black neighborhood, you get more money. All right, if you're black, are you offended? If you're white, are you offended? Like, I don't know. This is just crazy. This is crazy. So I didn't know that. So they do this in Munich. Supposedly better for society. No idea. See, now, how would you feel if you lived in an area, you bought a nice house, or you bought a house, and they decided to build these government-funded crack houses 2 doors down? So all your all your stuff, all your property value is going down. That's one hell of a way to keep people dependent on the government. That's one hell of a way. So I guess this is reparations, Keith. This is the only way we're going to get reparations. Open up crack houses in black neighborhoods so the government gives us more money. Or gay neighborhoods. I guess, I go to Midtown. I go to Atlanta Midtown and open up. I could go to Atlanta Midtown and open up a crack house and get more money. Because Atlanta Midtown is a lot of gay people and black people. So I probably could double dip. That's a good way of getting my reparations from the government, since the Biden administration loved doing studies on reparations instead of doing anything actual fact. That's how a happy Black History acknowledgement from the Brandon administration. Man, I'm like, sometimes, you don't like something, but you want it to work because if the thing works, it's better for everybody. Like, I wanted the Biden administration to work, even though I don't like Joe Biden, because if Biden will work, it's better for the country. I don't want to be right. I just want to hope it gets right. I don't know. This dude I don't know. It's just weird. See, he's working on giving illegals $450,000 per family. No, it's not even per family. It's per person. So, like, say, for example, if my son and I was coming from Mexico and we crossed the border and they separate my son and myself, and now we reunite and we still in America, we don't get $450,000 as a family. We get $900,000. We get $900,000. So me and my son breaking the law, we get $900,000 coming from Mexico. So it's not 450 per family. It's 450 per person that they're shooting for. But I think, in my opinion, I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know. I think they put 450 out there and they say, all right, it's going to be 125,000. We don't feel as bad saying it's 125. But I don't know. The government, they really leaning towards the immigrants real hard. Like, they're like, all right, the immigrants, nah, it's 450 per person. Cause I see that in multiple places, 450 per person. But yeah, they lean against the immigrants real hard, or people who's not documented, I should say, illegal immigrants, because they, the Biden administration come out rumors saying they might give them 450 per person. Then they might what's the next step? They want them, they giving rights to vote, so people who's illegal immigrants in New York City could vote. You know what I mean? Which, is, I guess it has ups and downs, but it should be something to be a citizen. Like, you should get something. You should get the right to vote. Like, you should get something that illegal immigrants don't. So illegal immigrants is coming up, and just like Joe Biden told the Black Head Caucus or whatever it was, you guys need to be more cool or be more affiliated with the immigrants, because the immigrants or the native or the Spanish people is going to be the popular domination, and you have to hit your wagon or something. So that's what Joe Biden told the Black Caucus or whatever they were. on that interview that got leaked. But yeah, that's that, man. Joe Biden out here giving crack pipes to people and needles, crack pipes and needles. It's crazy. Like, to be a middle class citizen, it's tough. It's tough. Wild, crazy taxes. Like, I got my W-2. I'm looking at my tax. I'm like, damn, I pay that much money in taxes? Like, I don't even live in New York no more. I'm like, I pay that much money in taxes? Like, damn. I know somebody got their bonus check, even though it's the first world problems. Like, sometimes they take out more money they take out more than half in taxes than your bonus check. It feel like your bonus check is just to pay the government, and you get a little chunk of change. I got my bonus. I'm like, I paid this more money in taxes, my bonus check. I was like sad and depressed at the same time. So, all right, he said voters have to be documented, but Puerto Rico. Wow, I didn't read that. I just read that part. Voters have to be documented, but Puerto Rico still isn't a state. Politics make everything weird. Yeah, it does. Families of soldiers who died in combat get less than 4. Damn. Damn. Whew, that hurt. Damn. I never thought of it like that. Being out here in Atlanta, seeing all the homeless people saying that they veterans, seeing that in New York City. You know what I'm saying? You're walking around, I didn't even think of that aspect of it, like how veterans, fallen soldiers out here doing worse than illegal immigrants. Man, this country's this country's crazy, man. It got some good parts, but that's crazy, Joe. Man, they don't. Disrespectful how we do them. Damn, yo. That's crazy, man. Yep, collateral damage. I told my son, I said, listen, man, if you want to go to the Army or Navy, I can't stop you, but I don't want you to do that. He was like, all right. I know he wanted to at one point because he said the couple who won over $600 million in Powerball got 125. Damn. Yo, what? Oh my God. Yo, that is crazy. Damn, these taxes are crazy. Ooh. Damn. $600 million, you got $125 million. Damn, yo. I see why Wesley Snipes went to jail instead of paying taxes. Damn. $600 million. And they got $125 million. Damn. Y'all depressing me. That's like 4 times the amount. No, is it? No. I ain't gonna say that. That's bad math. I'm pretty good at math, but that's damn near 4 times the amount, yeah. Damn. Over 4 times the amount. Damn. Somebody's getting paid off for that stuff. All right. So, Mr. Brian Flores, I guess his case isn't gonna go nowhere. unfortunately, they hired Lovie Smith. They hired what's the other dude they hired? They hired some other dude. I think Miami hired a biracial dude. And I think Stephen A. Smith said that's not good enough. So, like, we have a problem with this NFL culture thing. Let's be real. The problem is this. What is the end game? What like, all right, right now, let's still talk about the taxes. What is the end game for the NFL coaches' black quota, or the black amount of coaches we need to have in NFL? So the biracial coach is not good enough. Lovie Smith was clearly a hire just to shut down Flores' lawsuit. So say, for example, we have 4 black coaches. Is that good enough for the NFL? For the people, for the powers that be that's complaining? Is that good enough? I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're trying to go by the population of the country, or they're trying to go by the population of black players in the NFL. So it's 70 black players, so 70% black players in the NFL. So it should be 70% black coaches in the NFL. Because there's, like, if I'm not mistaken, about 5 black GMs in the NFL. Is that good enough? See, yeah, so here we go. Now the Giants hired a black GM. Damage control out of control. Yeah. So you can tell these hires are just hires. Like, all right, we gotta just hire these people. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm somebody who take pride in my work, and I'll be upset if I got hired just to fill a quota, because I know I didn't get hired for my skill set, right? And I'm somebody who go hard for what I do. Like, all right, I'm going this hard, putting all this work in, all these hours in to get better at what I'm doing. I want to be hired for that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you hire me for my color, you're going to fire you. I don't know. I just feel like it's just tasteless, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It feel like it's tasteless. So I was like, and actually I did get a job called Black one time. I did. And I ain't do good. I forgot about Geno Smith. He said the last and only black quarterback started for the Giants was Geno Smith. Yeah, that was like by default. They didn't want Geno Smith to start. They did not want Geno Smith to start. That was by default. Yeah, the Giants is, I don't know. There's only, I think the only NFL franchise that had never had like a black coach was the Giants. And the Giants is like one of the oldest teams in the NFL. I think the Giants probably played like the first game in football. Kind of like the Knicks. But I digress on that too. But like I said, what is going to be the end game? What is the number? What is going to be the number you guys think? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Like, how many black head coaches got to be for the powers that be that's upset about this to be cool with it? I don't think there's an infinite number. I just think that it's the newest talking point. And I'm seeing people saying that we should boycott the NFL. I get that. Boycott the NFL, I guess, in solidarity. If you stand with Brian Flores, some people do. I'm not one that do. I'm not standing with Brian Flores in this. I think what he's doing is kind of crazy, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not standing with him. And I gave my reasons why in the last live stream, and I could go over it again. I think it's disrespectful to black people, this lawsuit that he's doing. And the reason why I'd say it's disrespectful, because he did it strategically, quote unquote. He came out on the first day of Black History Month saying that the NFL got bad hiring practices against black people, which they may do. You know what I'm saying? I think equal representation is necessary. I think so too. But, you know, he came out the first day of Black History Month for his lawsuit. Cool. Then he came out and said, he quoted that he's in the same ballpark as Martin Luther King and Frederick Douglass and Rosa Parks and Mamie Till and Harriet Tubman, which is very disrespectful. Because let's be real, by November, nobody's going to think about who's Brian Flores is. You know what I'm saying? Those names are always going to be solidified and engraved in our minds from history to history. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to teach my son about Brian Flores. You know what I mean? I teach my son about the others, but not about Brian Flores. That's in his Derek. He said that's in his statement for his court document statement that, this is on the show, like on the same level as that. Brian Flores is mad that the NFL did not hire him for being black, but Brian Flores hired white lawyers. So you mad about somebody not hiring you because you black, but you hire black people. I mean, you hire white people. Like, if you're going to have a civil lawsuit, you ain't want to hire nobody black. You got an all-white law firm to take this case. So why would I take him serious? I'm not taking this man serious. I'm sorry. So, and when he filed a lawsuit, there were still 4 other jobs pending. So in my opinion, and for what I think and what I see, this man just wanted that Giants job. He didn't get the Giants job. He went out and filed a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get behind people without knowing all the facts. So also, Monty spoke about this in the podcast. His lawsuit is bigger than him not being hired. Systematic racism is the issue. I think if it was bigger than that, he should have waited until the whole thing played out. Like, all right, you know what? I didn't get this one job. Let me see if I get another job. If I don't get this other job, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what jobs I could get. If I don't get these jobs, all right, then I could sue. Because at the time he put that lawsuit in, he was the head candidate for the Houston, Texas jobs. So he was the head candidate for Houston, Texas jobs. And you said they just gave it to Lovie Smith. It's like, all right, let's just fill this box in again. And the last coach they had was a black dude for the Texans. So the Texans just hiring black coaches that they see they don't want. But now, like I said, we're going to boycott because of Brian Flores. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We support the movement, right? But now, what about the other black people that's in the NFL? That's making money. Like, they fought this hard to get all the way to this level, and we're going to boycott it? Because this dude didn't get a job with the Giants? I don't know, it's just crazy to me. I think he has good intentions. He think he's standing up for injustice. I think he has good intentions. That's it. I think he has good intentions. And I think that he's being used. A lot of times people are being used by people to get ahead. I think Colin Kaepernick went through it. I think Colin Kaepernick went through it within emotions. Like, all right, I'm going to just do this. And I'm going to run with emotions. And, he just kind of like a dog chasing his tail. Or like, how do you say it? You stepped in shit and never wiped it off. You're just walking around with it. You know it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels like that's where you're at now with this. And it's like, when Colin Kaepernick did it, he was like, all right, we could get behind it a little bit. You know what I mean? He has a real cause. This dude is literally out here with white lawyers talking about the NFL don't hire black coaches, but I hire white lawyers. And like I said, he compared himself to Mamie Till. And he also said the NFL is like a plantation. That's another insult. Yeah, his wife is white. That's another profile like a lot of these dudes come out with. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. That's a profile a lot of these dudes come out with that have to prove their blackness. Colin Kaepernick. His wife is, or his girl is, I don't know what she is, racially ambiguous. Brian Flores. You know what I mean? His wife is white. Shit, even Lovie Smith's wife is white. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of times these people who come out with these racial allegations feel like they have to prove their blackness or something. You know what I mean? And you have other coaches now coming out. Yeah, you're right, Derek. She probably had some say who hired to represent him. Yep, you're right. To be honest, you say Cap is mixed. I don't know what Cap is. I know his mom is white. We don't know who his dad is. We don't know who Colin Kaepernick's dad is. Colin Kaepernick could be Arabic. I don't believe that either. You said maybe the lawyers were just the best in their field. I don't believe that either. And the reason why I don't believe that these lawyers were the best in their field, because what lawyer would put a text message as a leading statement and the second statement in your document would be a Martin Luther King quote? You have no real evidence of this is going on. You might have a feeling that it's going on, but you can't go to court with your feelings. You can go to Twitter and Instagram with your feelings, and people will, back you. But you can't go to court with your feelings. They go in there with your feelings. Hey, Femi. But it's hard to get behind it. It's hard for me to get behind that whole lawsuit. But I don't know. Boycotting the NFL for this? Nah. And you gotta understand something. I'm down here in the South. They're not boycotting nobody's NFL. If Cap identify as black, you have to accept that, LeBron. That's rude. I don't have to accept anything. And I don't really care. I'm just saying that there is no definitive answer of what he is. You know what I'm saying? There's no definitive answer of what Colin Kaepernick race is. But if he identifies black, so does Sean White. Was it Sean White? Oh, Sean King, my bad. Sean King. I guess that's a Freudian slip. He identifies black too. There's no real definitive answer what his race is either. So, sometimes people could be transracial. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like Sean King. We don't, he said that his father's black, but he don't know his father, and his white man signed his birth certificate, but he say he's black. And he wear like a low haircut and a little mustache. They say he's black. Or what's the other dude? Like I said, Colin Kaepernick, we don't know who his father is. He could be Arabic. He could be anything. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know who he is. Ain't no knock to him. Rachel Dozell's another one. She's another one. She's transracial. Like, people identify as being black, and it benefits them. I don't even know. How you know? Sean King birth certificate say he's white, and as a police report does. Like I said, Sean King's father, I think he has his father's name. His father is a white man. But Sean King makes a lot of money portraying a black man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's America. But, like I said, down here in the South, black people are not boycotting the NFL. They love the NFL too much. Nobody's boycotting the Super Bowl, especially with Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Mary J. Blige performing at halftime. It's not happening. Brian Flores really picked a bad time for this fight. You know what I'm saying? He picked a bad time for this fight. He picked, to me, in my opinion, bad representation for this fight. He lost me when he compared himself to Mamie Till. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about nobody child getting murdered and being shipped back to the mother. We ain't talking about being assassinated for trying to fight for equal justice and equal rights and equality in this country, while they tap into your whole life and the FBI got documents on you. That ain't happening. You just ain't get the Giants job. Don't compare yourself to these people. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare yourself to these people. If I had an option, my police report would say white. I'll try my best to beat the charge. But yeah, man. Once you compare yourself to those people, and you compare football to the plantation. Like I said, I live in the South, driving, you know what I'm saying, some of these rural cities where you can't vote at, according to the Democrats. You see cotton fields. I'm like, damn, you see a cotton field, you get triggered. I see a football field, I don't get triggered. Don't compare to the NFL to the plantation. That's an insult. I'm sorry, that's an insult. Stop using our trauma to be so loose. You know what I'm saying? Stop using the trauma to be so loose. It's an insult. You're right, they love football in the South, yo. I did not realize how much they love football until I moved down here. I was like, Jesus Christ. Don't let the Saints come to Georgia. Oh my God, that game be crazy. That's the only time the Falcons play competitive, guaranteed, when they play the Saints. It's always a good game. It's always a good game. Always a good game. Oh no, I'm conflicted right now. I'm thinking about opening phone lines, and I'm also thinking about going to bed. I ain't gonna be real. I had a long day at work today. I ain't gonna lie. But let's see. I open it up. Let me just get it set up real quick. All right. You guys got any opinions on this stuff? You want to call up? Open the phone lines for a little bit before I go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Nightbot. Make sure you hit the like button and share this video. Saying. Oh my God, just leave it like that. I'll put it right here. That's cool. But yeah, man, can't get with it. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, what's good, man?
What it do? What it do?
What up, Mike? This is my brother, Mike.
I want to address some things. I don't know who the hell this Monty dude is. Right? And then you want to talk about, I'm talking to Lex specifically. I'm talking to Brian Flores, though. Yo, how you going to keep calling me out my name like it's all good? It's not. I told you I don't want to be called that. Stop calling me that. That's number one. Number two, then how you going to come back and be like, if he want to identify something, don't, then you have to call him that. That's rude. It's like you contradicting yourself. I'm done with that part.
Okay.
He said, I said he did it for the black community and this, that, and third.
Right.
I did say that. I also said it was stupid as hell. He had no chance of winning.
Right.
So if you're gonna quote me correctly.
Okay.
I never said that man had a chance of winning until Roger Goodell opened his mouth and apologized for everything that he said they were doing.
Yeah.
So that was it. I didn't want to be misrepresented, and I don't want to be called out my name. I'll see you in the streets. I'm gonna see you.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Take it easy.
All right, later. Oh, jeez, got some feedback on this. I gotta get a new cable. All right, just turn that off a little bit until I get another call. But yeah, man, I can't get with Brian Flores. I'm sorry, can't get with it. Can't go with it. So I guess we all being hypocritical. I guess so. I guess so. But yeah, thanks, Mom, for calling in. You know what I mean? And thank you, everybody, for coming in. I might just wrap it up because it's getting late. And I got to get up early. You know, I go to the gym early and get my day started early. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate you guys for coming in. Mike, thanks for the super chat. Everybody, thanks for the likes. I appreciate those too. You know what I'm saying? I want to close the phone lines again. Let me close it up. Yeah, I'm not taking no calls tonight. It's late. I'm tired. So shout out to Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? My man Jim Jones came out and came to the Gucci store and didn't get what he wanted. Shout out to the comedian that hurt herself. I hope she's doing better. You know what I'm saying? Hope she's doing a lot better. You know, hope she's doing good. Hope she's doing good. I don't wish no ill on her because, you know, she has a different view on her medical stance than others do. You know what I mean? What else? Shout out to Joe Rogan and his controversy. Very weird. Very weird. I think if he's being called out, we gotta call everybody else out. And also shout out to the Biden administration for giving out crack pipes and for giving out needles. So they have God comedic timing. And also giving out drug kits. Giving out drug kits. You know? Gotta appreciate all that, man. But appreciate you guys. All right, man. Till next time. Peace.